What's happening, Wargamers? Welcome to another Aegis Brand Studios battle report for Star Wars Shatterpoint. I have Jason with me.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, and we both kind of come to a place with our Shatterpoint experience that we're now trying to play sort of different things. So not necessarily list chasing or meta chasing or anything like that. So you're going to see some options in here that you might not understand or agree with.
Little questionable.
And don't worry, I don't understand or agree with it either. So this is where we're at here. But yeah, so we got some Shatterpoint coming at you. You have the Inquisitors and Anakin.
Yep. Grand and Anakin.
And I'm going to be running Dooku and Maul. And I think the most meta piece of my list is probably Jango Fett.
And Magna Guards. They're very good too.
The Mango Guard are fun for sure. Yeah, that's very true. Lots of shoves. So yeah, we're going to get rolling with that one. And just as a couple little bits of bookkeeping, remember if you want to support the channel, patreon.com/AegisBrandStudios. And of course, if you like the acrylic tokens you see here, buy the same token. You can see a discount code in the description below. If you want to go get yourself a set of those tokens yourself. Anyway, let's get rolling.
Let's do it.
All right, Jason, take us through what you got going on here.
Yeah, so this is kind of Anakin's Inquisitorius is what I'm calling it. So it's basically what if Anakin was leading the Inquisitors while he was still Anakin. He never got slashed up by Obi-Wan. So it's Anakin and Grand Inquisitor. For secondaries, we have pawns to make the points work for Anakin and Ahsoka because Ahsoka is better than Reva. And then for these supports, we have just both of the Inquisitors. I wanted to cram both of them in there, get as many red blades as possible. So yeah, just a lot of lightsabers swinging around.
I just realized by taking Reva out, you are kind of meta chasing a little bit.
I am, but just a little.
Poor Reva. Poor Reva's so bad. But yeah, okay, there we go. And across the way, we have, well, I brought a lot of red blades myself, actually.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I got Dooku and Darth Maul with, or I guess Lord Maul with Sabotage Showdown and Jango Fett. And just kind of rounded out. I did not want to take droids with me, so instead we took some bounty hunters. Can spend some force to give them the separatist tag if they so choose. Might come in handy. We'll see. And then of course we got the Mango Guard just kicking around. So got a bunch of guys who I guess they can kind of move up quite a bit. Kind of a lot of people. I don't have sequence act movement out of this one with Savage and the Mango Guard, and yeah, then the bounty hunters are just going to always be charging towards whoever you're sending at them. So there we go. That is my force. We're all set up, ready to go. As you can see, we are using the new mission pack Sabotage Showdown here. Very excited to get this on the table a couple more times. I've liked what I've played with it so far.
Yep.
I think it could have been a little bit more interesting, but I'll get that in a review. So we have squad number 1 taking advantage of Pawn's ability to like just deploy really far ahead.
He's cheating. It's fine.
He's cheating. Yeah, exactly. And then your sister is just kind of hanging back there.
Yeah, she can go either way.
With the other Grand Inquisitor and Fifth Brother and Ahsoka kicking over there. And then we have a nice little core with Dooku and his Mango Guard and Jango with Darth Maul, or Lord Maul, Savage Press, and the Bounty Hunters kicking over here. And Jason, you won priority, so why don't you tell us what our first mission is going to be?
Right. That is going to be secure the exit.
So we have the tactic ability of regroup. So at the start of a unit's activation, it can remove 2 damage or 1 condition from itself when you draw the activate it using the Shatterpoint.
Alrighty.
So not as exciting as the dash, but we'll see how it works out. All right, Jason, who'd you top deck?
We got the 4th sister coming in first. This is my first time playing her, so I wasn't 100% sure what she's doing, but I think we're just going to have her run over to this side point here. See if she can get there with her couple of moves. So we're going to do just a move action to start.
Does she have a force jump? I can't remember.
She does. Our second action, we're just going to hunker, because I would like to use the jump as close as possible to that point, just to see if we can hit that ladder. And then we're going to go ahead and pay 1 force for a jump.
Yeah,
we'll grab that ladder there. Whoop. If I don't throw my tool.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll hit that ladder, no problem, just on this side and climb up. Ooh, baby.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we can climb up here, no problem.
Okay, I was thinking, it's like, wait a minute. I placed all these crates. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. I was placing things like, yeah, that should be fine. No problem there. Ooh, that was tight. Okay.
Now, good luck putting your own model there.
Yeah, very true. I drew the Mango Guard. I'm actually going to reserve them.
Fair enough.
And we are instead going to go with the Bounty Hunters, who they see the fourth sister there, and they're like,
they might
you know
have
what?
some bounties to hunt.
Let's go after the person with the rave stick. That's what we're doing here, right? So yeah, they'll just get to dash towards the nearest character. Is it both of them? Each character in this unit may dash towards the enemy unit or enemy character. So yeah, so they see somebody with a rave stick, and they're just like, yes, absolutely, this is where we're going. And I think what we're going to also do is they are also then going to climb. Actually, no, they're not going to climb. I thought about trying to get them some extra things here, but I think what we're actually going to do is we're going to spend force, and we're going to do tools of the trade, and we're going to give them sharpshooter 2.
Yep.
And we're going to do a focus action, and we're going to throw 9 dice into your fourth sister here.
Yeah, she's going to have 6 dice on this because she actually blocks pretty well in range.
Okay, let's actually move this right here.
That's fair.
That's
a handful of fails, but also a couple of crits. So
at least the crits are giving me some successes, right?
I'm going to block 2, maybe 3. Looks like 3.
Yeah, and yeah, I'm just going to get rid of this focus because it's not going to matter. And 2 are going to go through. I'm going to shove you, which doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think that crate's going to be in the way.
And I'm going to deal. Oh wait, no, I'm not going to shove you. I'm going to do 3 points of damage to you.
Rude.
That's what I'm going to do. Yeah.
She's going to eat 3.
And that was the first one. And yeah. All right. Well, let's see if the other bounty hunter, this little guy right here, if he's any better at shooting.
I like to think it's actually the droid shooting me.
Yeah, I can't remember the droid's name, but
Isn't it like Toto or something?
Something like that. Yeah.
That's pretty solid.
Toto was a lot better at this job.
That said, I'm blocking all right here too. That's going to be 1 block from those 2 expertise there, so I'm blocking
only
4.
1.
Yeah, 2 goes to 1,
Ooh.
3 goes to 2.
Okay, well my 2 focus is going to give me a crit and a damage.
Cool.
So not even an extra hit, just a crit and a damage.
So there's 1 extra damage.
And 3 is going to go through here. So I'm going to deal. How much more can you take?
4.
4. Okay, I'm going to deal 4 points of damage, and I'm going to pin you.
Ouch.
So you are down at this point.
Alrighty.
And that's all for me, it looks like. And you have a reaction to that?
Yeah, she's just going to use her swift retreat that would give her a reposition to get rid of that pin you just threw on her.
And that's an innate, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was going to say, if that's not innate, that feels kind of bad. All right, very cool. So, yeah.
Grab up a momentum.
Go little mooks here.
Yeah, the droid did it. That little droid did it.
The little droid did it. And I will score 2 points. Sweet. All right, we got Ahsoka up next.
Yep, and first we're going to trigger Racia. Anakin's just going to go ahead. He's going to hit this ladder, and he's going to chill up here.
Yep.
Then we're going to go with herself. So the first thing she's going to do is she's going to do a move action, which will just bring us to about here.
Yes, sir.
Then we're going to pay 1 force. She's going to jump. I'm just going to see if we can do it all underneath the thing.
Here, if you hand me Ahsoka, I can place her down.
I think we got her there, no problem. Okay. And then we're going to jump again.
I think you want to
hunker first, maybe.
I think that might be what you want to do, because if you just jump, I don't know if you'll be able. It'll be tight.
We'll go for the hunker first.
Yeah, and this way you also have cover, right?
Oh yeah. So hunker action will get her in range. Speaking of, I just remembered that fourth sister was supposed to be hunkered through all of that as well. Anyways, that's my fault. I'm just out of range right now, so we will do a jump just to put ourselves right about here.
All right, which definitely takes the objective for you.
Yep.
Okay.
And that'll be 4 points for the Republic and 2 of my force gone.
Beautiful. And as far as your fourth sister having your hunker and all that, it was all crits that got through.
That's true.
Yeah.
So it didn't matter.
Yeah, it didn't matter. And you're about to score 4 points.
Yes, sir.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Sabotage Press up next, which unfortunately not quite who I wanted. He's going to do a take cover action just to get up there. Then he is going to spend a force to dash forward to get him over to here.
Yep.
And then we are going to do a climb. Climb action just to get him up to there, and that will take that point back from.
Yes, sir.
I'll take that point back from you there. That felt like a very wasted.
Savage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that felt like a very wasted Sabotage turn. But I mean, I got protection and steadfast, so he's going to be tricky to move off. You
Sure.
lose your hunker.
I do.
As well.
I do.
And yeah, and then I will just score 2 points. Oh, 3 points.
3 points. Yeah.
Good. No momentum going your way. And that's it for Sabotage.
Cool.
All right. So you top decked Anakin, didn't you?
Yeah, but we went ahead. We're going to reserve him. I think he's going to do something later, but we don't want him yet.
Marge, look at the little guy. He hasn't done anything yet. You know it's going to be good.
So first things first, we get you know who we are. So himself and a Inquisitorious secondary or supporting is going to get to dash.
I wonder who it's going to be.
You can go ahead and dash Mr.
The fifth brother, who is arguably better than a lot of secondaries and maybe even some primaries.
Yeah, he is so good.
All right.
Then we're going to, of course, dash up Grand himself. And then from there, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to move, we're going to hit that ladder, which actually won't matter.
Oh, yeah.
We won't have a place to move there. There's an argument that I should have dashed the sister instead. But that's okay. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll move still. So our first action will just be a move to about here.
Yep.
And then we're going to go ahead. We're going to flip to our Form 2 Makashi side, which is slightly better for ranged attacks.
Going to throw a saber at me?
I think so. I'm just realizing, though, I don't actually have any shoves on that. Maybe I want to be on the other side.
I also have protection or steadfast, so you're going to have to get at least 3 successes to get your shove.
I think even though it's not very many dice, it's worth trying anyways because I'm really not doing anything to you otherwise.
That's fair.
So yeah, we're gonna stay actually in Form 5 Gemso, and we're just gonna throw a 4 dice range attack at you.
Oh, I feel so bad. That should really be at least 5.
Yeah, the other side's only 5 too. Anyways, there's a crit and an expertise, which is going to be just a hit. So that's just a crit and 2 hits.
Well, unless this gives me a defense.
Fair enough.
So your one shove does nothing.
Yeah, I was just out on being able to expose you too.
Do you want to disarm me though?
Yeah. So that's going to be 1 shove, which won't do anything. 2 damage in either a disarm or a reposition.
So I will take 1 damage.
Yeah.
After everything is done. I guess the question is, does the reposition do anything for you right now?
Not really, so I think I will just disarm you.
Yeah, and I mean, disarming Sabotage Press is
not a bad model to have disarmed. Yeah. Then the only other thing I want to do, is it worth spending 2 force to deny you that point? No, it doesn't deny you.
No, because I would just
you're
take
on the same elevation anyways. Yep. So no, it's not. Go ahead.
Okay. So you'll score 3.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3. There we go. We got Maul up next, and I think what we're going to do is we're just going to try and overwhelm this side of the table a little bit. Oh, actually, hold up a second. We're going to go here. We're going to use the ingress point.
Yep.
To get some extra distance, and then what we're going to do is we are going to spend a force thingy to, or we're going to take some damage actually.
Yep. To go ahead and do a force speed
to get down there. Hello, Mr. Inquisitor. And then we're going to take 2 more damage, and we're going to do a there is no place to run. This is mostly just so I can expose you. That's the bigger deal.
Turns out Grand Inquisitor doesn't like that.
Yeah, no, Grand Inquisitor does not like that at all, and we're just going to pull the Grand Inquisitor over to here.
Yep.
Like so. And I think that is everything I'm able to do to him before I actually do an attack. So next up, we're going to do an attack, which is going to be, let's see, do I want to just do 8 dice, or do I want to, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just going to do a whole bunch of damage to you.
Yep.
So this is going to be an 8 dice attack since I've taken 3 points of damage.
Yep, I got 6 dice.
I'm rolling a lot of fails.
Yeah, that was a lot of fails and no criticals. Unfortunately, that exposed means you're getting 4 through still.
Yep. And the 4 through is... Ooh, I can actually do a whole lot here. Do I want to put a whole bunch of damage, shove you around a little bit? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2, 4, 6, 7 points of damage.
Yep.
I'm going to throw a strain on you, and I'm going to do a jump.
Rude.
Because the jump... I'm just going to get up right up there. Cool. Because that's going to keep the 5th brother from being able to engage with Maul as well.
Yep.
And let's see, do I have a more defensive side? I do have a more defensive side. I'm going to switch over to Sinister Cunning as well.
Sure.
And that is going to be it for Maul, and I will score 3 points. 1, 2, 3, and I'll get some momentum. We have the fifth brother up next.
Yep. And the first thing he's going to do is he's going to go ahead and do a move action. He's
Yes,
going to
sir.
go chill about here.
Yep.
Then we're going to pay 1 force to jump.
Do we need to move some lightsaber?
We're going to have to turn some lightsabers so we don't snap any here. But we should have a nice landing zone right about there. Beautiful.
Like a glove.
And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to slap, I think, Sabotage. So,
Yeah.
let's see here. We throw 7 dice, it looks like.
I got 4.
Alrighty. That's
that's one of my rolls, my friend. See, it's one of my rolls.
My 1 expertise here is going to give me a crit and a damage, so it's just going to be 2 and a damage.
Okay.
And then that 2 will be an expose, a strain, and 2 more damage. So
Expose and a strain and 2 damage. So I'll take 2 damage.
yes, sir.
And I will be exposed and strained. Poor Savage. He's just getting the gamut put on him here.
Yeah, no, we like putting a bunch of conditions on Savage. And then the last thing we're going to do here is we're going to pay 2 force. Unfortunately, that is the rest of our force. But we are going to force repulse here because I really don't want Savage up here. So I believe it's range 2 that it pushes him. Yeah.
You know what I totally forgot to do? I totally forgot to move some Magna Guard when Darth Maul moved.
Oh, shoot.
So. Oh, wait, no.
He's not a separatist.
He's not a separatist, so never mind. We're good.
Cool. We're going to send Savage down here.
No, not down there.
Yeah, get out of here.
That's not where the objective is.
We're gonna plink Fourth Sister into a crate, and we're gonna plink Maul into a thing because we can't send them. Well, we can't send Maul anywhere, and I don't want to send Fourth Sister anywhere.
So if I Shatterpoint, I'm just letting you know, I think Maul's going.
I think so too. But for now, at the very least, that will flip the point in my favor.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Fifth brother wins ties.
There you go. Well, we got Django up, and Django is going to move all the way over here to get within the ingress point. And he's going to get up there. And what is the... Oh, I don't think I'm within range of the capture wire just yet. So we're going to spend 1 force...
Yeah, I think you're just out there.
Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go down on the ground level. Which, I mean, it's okay. So we're just going to spend 1 force to jump with him. We're going to get him right down to there, and actually we're going to... How far can I get with the jump? I get a little bit more space. So we're just going to get right to there.
Sure.
And we're going to spend another force to do a capture wire. And we're just going to get your fifth brother butt off that point there.
Yep.
So this is going to be a...
Looks like you got to go pretty much straight back to avoid hitting anything.
Hello!
Hi, how's it going?
And he is now pinned.
Yes, sir.
On top of that. And I guess I still have an action, don't I?
You do.
So yeah, I think we're gonna lay into the Grand Inquisitor here.
That's fair.
And I should have shot first, but I guess it's 6 dice either way. I just have better. I would have had a better expertise tree if I shot on top. So 6 dice going into Grand Inquisitor.
Yep. Grand will have 6 dice as well.
Because I don't think I can throw any conditions on you, sadly. So good roll by Django.
Yeah.
Django the Mango.
Grand's blocking.
Dude.
Okay, that's going to be a block, and I'm going to turn a crit to a fail.
Oh, he turned.
Crit to a hit. My bad.
Okay, so I'll still get 2 successes through then.
Cool.
So 2 successes through is going to be 3 damage and a strain, which is going to be a 4th damage, which means
you got him.
I got him there, and that's going to I'm just looking to get paid, so I'm going to refresh 2 force, and 1 character in this unit may recover twice. Now, sadly, there's no one really worth recovering anywhere nearby, so that is just it for Django here. And I just realized I could have. No, if I made a focus action, I would have lost some stuff there. So, okay, that's it for Django. I'm going to get some more momentum. I'm going to flip this point back to me.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to score 3, which is going to give both of us some momentum.
Cool.
So there we go. And that's it for my turn. You got Pawns up next.
Yep, and he's not doing anything too crazy. First of all, we have Charge, which is just going to have Anakin start coming towards this fight over here.
Yeah, because this is clearly where everything is happening.
Yeah, apparently you wanted to choose violence over here, so that's what we're going to do.
I had Maul and Savage. What did you think I was going to do?
And then, real quick, no, I can't do it with just a hunker, so we're just going to have pawns walk over this away a little bit.
Yes, sir.
And he's going to pop a shot into Django, because why not? Nobody else there.
Django. All right.
So, yeah, that's going to be a 6 dice shot coming Django's way.
I got 5.
Ready for this to one-shot Django. It's going to be glorious. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. That single expertise is 2 hits.
So that single expertise is going to be 2 defense.
Okay, well, good talk.
Yep.
So that's going to be 4, though. That is his entire tree. So that is going to casually be 7 damage, a shove, and a disarm. So,
that's rough.
I'm going to not actually... I'll shove you into 5th Brother so you don't move, and I still get my push forward.
Sorry, you said it was a disarm?
And a disarm.
I could use that recover action he got now.
Good job, Pawns.
Wow, Pawns just lit Django up.
I'll just take my 3 points for the round then.
Yeah, jeez. Okay, good talk. So we pulled a Shatterpoint card. We're going to activate Sabotage, and as part of this particular mission, we get the regroup. So at the start of the unit's activation, it can remove 2 damage or 1 condition from itself. We're going to get rid of disarm.
Yep.
Away with you! And then what we're going to do is we're going to spend some force to go say hello to 5th Brother here.
You ate some damage for your strain there.
I care not for that. Yeah, so we'll do that. So that was one force for Furious Rush.
Yes, sir.
And I think we're going to start off by spending 2 force, and we're going to roll 5 dice. Into you. If I deal any damage to you, you're going to be exposed. So I'm looking for hits and crits.
You're getting 2.
So you're going to take 2 damage and you're going to get exposed.
Does protection work on this?
Protection, I believe, is only from damage pools.
Makes sense.
Attacks, yeah.
So 2 damage and an expose. I'm not going to bother putting that on though.
And I haven't done any actions yet, so I'm just going to do a focus and punch it real hard.
Yep.
With 8 dice.
He's going to have, I believe, 6. Yeah.
6 dice and you exposed.
Yes, sir.
I'm still seeing a lot of fails, but that's still a pretty good roll.
Yep, that could definitely be worse. Only 2 on my end because of that expose.
So my thing will give me a crit, and it looks like a damage.
Cool. So all your regular hits will go away. You'll be 2 crits and 1 damage.
Yeah. So how much damage can you take?
So not counting the damage you've already put on him, he's going to have 6 remaining, but he does have protection up.
Okay, so I'm only getting 3. I'm going to do 3 with an expose.
Cool.
So yeah, so you'll take 2 from the damage. So 3 overall from the attack.
Yep.
Because you're ignoring the damage I put on you from my expertise tree.
Yep.
And then expose again.
Cool.
I think that's everything that Savage can do. And that's going to put us right back to the center. So we each get some expertise here. Or some momentum rather. Yep, that's how that works. Finally, it's Anakin's time to shine.
Anakin's coming out of the reserve here. He's going to go ahead and he's going to move.
Yes, sir.
And we're going to stab Django in the face here.
And I'm pretty sure you were out of 3 of Django, so yeah.
I think I was at the start. So
yeah, I would not have been able to do my not so fast.
Yep. So
unfortunate, but
running into his face here, we're going to be switching over to our more aggressive side here because I don't think you have anything that can hit me on this side of the board for a little bit. So we're just going to throw 8 dice. We got to get, 2-3 damage on you here?
Not a lot.
So
a couple crits will do the trick.
There's 1 crit. That actually probably already does it, but we'll see what else we get out of that.
And 3 here are going to give me, it's going to give me 3 blocks.
That's going to give me 1 crit, so I'm just getting 2 crits through.
2 crits through, yeah.
And 2 crits for General Skywalker here is just 5 damage, which is more than enough.
Yeah, you got him.
So I'm going to gain a momentum and a victory point for that.
Yes, sir.
Because it's Anakin. Unfortunately, it wasn't a primary, though, so I don't get the recover actions. And then I think that's just that, so I score my 3 points.
Yep.
And that leaves me 1 away.
Which I think you're in a very good position to take this struggle. Just because this monster match over here. Yeah, Savage did not quite do what I was hoping he would do in that particular one. I should have gone with Maul, I think.
That's fair.
Yeah, it is what it is. We're going to top deck Dooku, and of course we still have the Magna Guard hanging back here. So this Magna Guard right here is going to dash.
Yes, sir.
And then move
climb up
there, climb up there. And then Dooku gets to make a dash.
Yes, sir.
Which will get him over to there. And then we have some movement stuff to do. And I think, actually, hold on a second. No, I won't have been able to get within the ingress point.
Okay, cool.
And I think what we're going to do is we're going to move Dooku. I feel like there's not really much I can do to Ahsoka there.
Yeah, I don't know if...
Actually, I think I can do something here. So, we're going to do that.
Yes, sir.
Which will get Dooku to here, and then that's going to trigger the Magna Guard.
Yep.
Who will get to do an advance.
And he can just run on and steal a point from Ahsoka.
He will run on and steal a point from Ahsoka. And I'm going to stay out of engagement of Ahsoka as well.
That's fair.
Just because I want you to have to move if you're going to do anything there.
Dooku does have another action.
Dooku does have another action. And I think what we're going to do is... I got to check some line of sight. I might not have line of sight on Ahsoka here.
That's true.
Yeah, so do you mind if I actually just sort of like edge over this way
course.
slightly? That way I'll have line of sight. I'm going to throw some Force Lightning at Ahsoka.
Yes, sir. She's going to have 5 dice with a hunker, so 6 with actual cover, so 7.
Yeah, I'm going to have 8 dice here.
It's rare that you see actual cover in this game.
I know, right? So here we go. All right.
That's a pretty solid attack roll.
With 3 expertise, yeah.
4 fails in there. My 2 expertise aren't bad. That is 2 blocks, but still only 3 overall.
So my expertise here is going to be 2 crits and a damage.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's...
You might just be taking Ahsoka down here.
Well, I'm only getting 3 through as a result.
Okay.
Right? I'm only getting 3 through. Oh, geez. How much can she take?
8 total. You've done 1, so 7 more.
So I can't actually take her down.
Okay.
I can't take her down. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to do 4 damage, a pin, and a strain.
Pin, strain, and 4 more damage.
She doesn't like pin, that's for sure.
No, she does not.
So, and then we'll just flip this point over for me.
Did you have any fails in that roll? Because deflect is free.
I believe I did have at least 1 fail.
All right, deflect then.
All right, so that's what, 2 damage?
2 damage.
2 damage? Okay, so Dooku will take 2 damage. And I think that is, I think that's it for Dooku.
Makes sense.
And once again, that's bringing us right back down to the middle there, and we both get some momentum. But given your plan, I think you got this struggle.
I'm not actually so certain all of a sudden, but we'll see.
We'll see what happens. Last card, you have your Shatterpoint finally being drawn.
Yes, sir, and it's going to be Anakin, and the first thing he's going to get to do is either heal 2 damage or recover. Actually, it's just a special condition
from himself, so you can't help your allies here.
That doesn't mean anything then, because Anakin hasn't taken any damage yet.
Yep.
So we're going to go ahead, we're going to do a climb action, because thankfully Django is down here.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to climb.
No. I was going to say, I was going to...
Thinking about not so fast?
Yeah, I needed 1 more force to do it.
Fair. So. Well, we're going to go ahead and we're going to climb up, and basically for the...
Sorry, no, I will have the force. I would have gotten force refreshed when you took out Django.
Sure, if you want to go ahead and do the...
I should have also done a secondary... the Magna Guard should have dashed as well as part of that, but I missed that particular trigger.
Question for the timing here. If you do some damage on this, am I able to heal it with the
active player always goes first.
Okay.
Yeah. So you activate, you'd have to do your tactical thing.
Django's thing goes off. Cool.
So take 1. Woo. Yeah, that's all.
All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw 8 dice at Mr. Maul. I'm basically looking for 2 successes for the struggle.
I'm glad I switched over to my defensive side.
Yeah.
There we go.
That is enough expertise that we will be getting our 2 successes.
That gives you 2 crits?
That's actually 3 criticals.
Okay. Well, revenge. I must have revenge.
Yep. But 3 criticals will go. So we're going to do... You block 2?
I'm blocking 2, yeah.
We're going to get not 4 successes, 3 successes.
Yeah, so you're going to put a bunch of damage,
and a strain.
And yeah. So I'm going to do revenge, must have revenge.
First things first, I'll score my point.
Yep, and I'm going to... Let's see here.
And you were a primary, so I get to recover on him and Ahsoka.
Okay, yeah. So I'm going to have 11 damage on me at this point, so I'm adding 3 dice to this, so there's going to be an 8 dice attack coming back into you.
Yep, I'm going to have 5.
All right, let's have some fun here. If this just absolutely dummies you, I'll be flabbergasted.
Yeah, I'm in a little bit of trouble if this does.
Oh, that's a very good roll.
That is.
That's
no
a very
fails.
good roll.
That's not bad. 3 expertise is going to be 2 blocks, and I turn a crit to a hit.
So I have 2 crits and 2 damage that are being added to this.
So I take 2 damage. I'm only blocking 3.
Yeah. So let's see. What do we got here? I got a shove, which not going to matter because I can't actually shove you anywhere that's relevant. Because unfortunately,
Even if you push him off the platform, he'd still be on the point.
yeah, I needed to basically push you down there. Is basically what was happening. Because at least then, well, you'd still take.
I still win the ties. Yeah.
Yeah, you still win the ties. So there's that shove. I'm going to be dealing 5 points of damage to you.
Cool.
And I don't know if I want to pin you or expose you. I'm honestly not sure which of those I want to do. I think we're going to go with we're going to go with an expose. We're going to go with a pin. We're going to go with a pin.
Mr. Skywalker.
Yep. And I do have a reposition.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to reposition. And we're just
Run
going
over that way.
We're just going to get Maul right over to there.
Cool.
Like so. How much damage did you actually do to me?
Did I do to you?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I don't think it doesn't matter until he has a wound token. Until he has a wound token.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's just going to reposition over there. So as soon as he wakes up, he'll be able to take that point back from you.
Cool.
Which is going to be really nice. And I think that might be. Oh, and then Sabotage Oppress. Does he get to? I think he gets to. No, it's when it starts an activation, so no movement there. Cool. And the Magna Guard,
does Dooku have a trigger here?
Yeah. I'm going to refresh some force here.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I did not pay to make them things.
Yep.
So they don't get to do their thing. So this Magna Guard is going to. I got a couple of things that I actually have to resolve here. So that wasn't a move action. So this Magna Guard is going to dash forward and get up here.
Cool.
Like so. And that is, there's no attack happening there. I've already used all the force. So I think that is where we're at for everything here.
And then I go ahead and score 3 because I'm going to steal this point now.
Yep. Even without scoring 3, you score.
No, the 2 wouldn't have been enough.
Did you give yourself momentum as well?
I did.
Oh.
Actually,
no, you didn't.
No, I didn't. No, yeah, it didn't matter.
So everything would have worked out for you regardless on that one.
I just needed the kill.
And that's bringing us to the end of the first struggle. Just a little bit of retconning. Jason just realized that if he did in fact deflect, because it's a reactive ability, correct?
It is.
Yeah, it would have actually killed Ahsoka. So we're being gentlemen about this, and we're going to let him take that back.
Yeah. So no damage on Dooku.
Yeah. So no damage on Dooku is basically where it rolls down to. And now it's the Magna Guard that are all up here.
First, we got to flip the new struggle.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's something that happens here. So what do we got going into struggle 2? Well, that point says Anakin, so I think we're going with this point up here.
Understandable.
And we still have regroup. So Shatterpoint cards are still going to give us the recover action, or the recovers. So yeah, this point stays active, this point ceases to be active, and then this point back here stays active.
Yep.
And then this point over here is active, and then this back one goes away as well.
Also, these ones are flipped.
Sorry?
The ones on your side of the board, this one should be off, that one should be on.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So all that running around I did with that Magna Guard right there, now he's got to like run all the way back. Which
that one will be on.
Yeah, that one should be on.
Yeah. But yeah, now it'll be the Magna Guard's turn.
Yeah, now it'll be the Magna Guard's turn. And so let's see, what are we going to do here? I wonder if this Magna Guard can... Yeah, this Magna Guard can go play with pawns.
Sure.
And then this Magna Guard...
So you would just be leaving that one a tie. And also, we should probably roll priority. So you know which one you're okay with leaving a tie.
Fine. God, playing by the rules here. So it's going to be this back one right here.
So you're just tying it up with your Magna Guard.
Yep, but I still have some attacks. Yep. So get rid of your hunker there.
Sure.
And yeah, now we got some attacks coming in. So we're going to throw 6 dice. Yeah, we're going to start with pawns over here.
Sure.
So 6 dice into pawns.
Pawns has 5. Sure.
Magna Guard showing up.
Yep, that's pretty good. Not bad on pawns end.
Although clone armor expertise is never great.
3 is just 2 blocks, so that's a total of 3 blocks.
So you'll get rid of these, and you got 1 left in the tank. I got, what, 3?
That's all criticals.
All crits. So it's going to be 3 crits going through here.
Ouch.
So I'm going to shove you. So I'm going to dealing 5 damage one way or the other.
Yep.
And I'm going to use the reposition instead of the... no, I'm going to do the disarm, because the shove will actually do some good stuff for me here. So let's actually get over here. So first shove, we're going to shove you back this way.
Sure.
And we're going to follow up like this. And then next shove, be gone with you, pawns. I guess I should probably measure it from the right place. And this Magna Guard is just going to, right there.
Sure.
And we're going to take this point back.
Yes, sir.
At the end of the turn here. And now we got 6 dice going into Ahsoka.
Yeah, she's not looking great right now, but she's got 5.
Okay. Once again,
that's just a bunch of criticals. There's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah, that's 4 crits.
I'm still going to roll for my jump, which I will not quite get.
Yeah, so 4 crits is going to go through. Magna Guard just showed up in force. So what are we going to do here? I got my whole tree here.
4 damage, you take her down.
Yeah, I can deal 6 damage here. So I'm going to shove you 3 times, and I'm going to disarm you.
Yep.
So shove number 1. Get you right to there. And then I'm not going to bother following up. Shove number 2 gets you here, and then shove number 3 get you to there.
Ouch.
Yeah, that was...
And then disarmed, you said?
And
On top
disarmed.
of her other condition soup?
Yeah. So I'm leaving this back point untaken at the moment, but with...
You're scoring 3 and getting an extra momentum on the first turn.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Okay. That was good Magna Guard.
Yeah.
Man. So, yeah. 3 points for to me. Where's the priority going?
Priority is going to be over here.
Over
with
here.
Ahsoka.
Nuts. Okay.
That's not great for me.
And who are you top decking?
I pulled Grand Inquisitor, but I'm going to think about it for a second here.
Sure. All right, so are you going with Inquisitor?
Yeah, we're going to go with Grand, and the first thing he's going to do is he's going to remove his own struggle because he's going to flip from wounded back to being normal. Yep. And then he's going to get to choose another Inquisitor. They're going to dash. He's going to dash. 5th will try to dash and lose his pin there.
He'll turf over a rock. This is Smash Bros. Rules.
Yep. Grand here is just going to dash over towards this Magna Guard here. We're going to come say hello.
Yep. Does that put you within? Yeah, put you within.
Definitely
2.
should put me in the score in there. And then I think we're just going to focus. We're going to flip over to our more fighty side here.
Oh man, that's right. You haven't done an action yet.
Yep. So we're going to focus, flip to our more fighty side.
Do you mind if I quickly spend 2 force and punch you?
Oh, do not so fast?
Yeah, not so fast.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, spending 2 force for it. Take 4.
4. Ouch. Okay.
Oof. Okay then.
Well, we're still gonna do the thing, so we're gonna throw 8 dice at you.
Okay.
And see
I got
what we get.
5 defense here.
Oh, that's all over the place.
Oh no.
It's
no.
too late now. But
did you want to enfeeble me?
Yeah, if you don't mind, I'd like to throw an expose on you.
I haven't rolled any dice yet.
That's fair, but that is not looking good.
No, that's rough. I am within 3, correct?
Or is it enfeeble? I thought it was 5, but it's 4.
It's 4. We were both wrong.
You are
you're good.
4.
Okay.
Still not looking great.
Well, it got you an
at least
extra
one,
success.
and then that expertise there is a crit and a damage.
So all in all,
I'm looking at 2 successes and a damage.
2 successes and a damage, eh?
That's going to be a total of 4 damage and a pin.
Whew. Well, I'm not walking anywhere, so I don't care about that pin really. But
yeah. Well, the only other thing I might care to do here is, do I want to clear that point just so you're not scoring it either?
Yeah, because then it would be tying and nobody.
And then you'd have to move either.
Is it worth the 2 force though, or the 3 force?
Right. No, it's definitely not worth 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think there's only been one instance where I've used that ability and it felt good.
Yeah. Okay, that's it for Grand. I score a big old 0 and get a momentum for being on your side of the track.
Rough struggle. Let's find out where the priority token is going, and it's going to be this back one right here.
Ignored.
Yeah, and I am top decking Mr. Maul.
Yep.
So, actually, no. Magna Guard, who if I'd actually done this the proper way,
You probably wouldn't have wanted to reserve
I
them.
probably would have kept the Mango Guard, but because I already have the knowledge of Maul, I'm keeping that with what it is.
That's fair.
So at this point, it just remains a little pointless and useless here. Although technically, if I move Maul, can I? There is a chance. There is a chance. If I advance with Maul, I might be able to
They can't move because he's not a separatist.
He's not a separatist. That sucks.
Unfortunately, that is not how that works.
That's right. He is not a separatist. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is, as much as I want to go into Grand Inquisitor really hard, I think what we're going to do is we're going to spend 3 health to do There's No Place to Run.
Yep.
And we're going to yank Fifth Brother.
Rude.
Yeah. We're going to yank Fifth Brother right over to there.
Yep.
And that's just going to put 1 damage on him because he's already exposed.
Exposed.
And I think next up we are just going to throw a. I'm going to stay on my defensive side, I think.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And
he only needs 3 damage to take him down, and I am exposed.
Yeah. So we're gonna throw 9 dice.
All right. Only 9, eh?
Only 9. Only 9. I've been on the receiving end of an 18 dice Maul attack, so you say only 9, and like I've seen the dark ways.
Well, I'm gonna have 6, but I am exposed.
Okay.
6 natty blocks. Let's go. Whew, it won't matter.
Maul is here, and he is angry.
That's not bad though. 3 natty blocks.
Pretty good. Yeah. And then my 2 expertise will give me a crit and a damage.
All right.
So 3 crits go through plus damage, so it's going to be enough.
Yeah. Can you get 2 with your 3 criticals?
So, yeah, I definitely can. And you're not contesting them. Oh, wait, you are still contesting them.
I don't think I am.
You
that
sure
one's
are.
not active.
Oh, that is. That's right. So we're just going to shove you on back.
Yep.
Like so. And then let's see what else we got. I'm not gonna do a follow up, but we do have a reposition, which I'm going to reposition. Yeah, I'm going to reposition over onto this side.
Yes, sir.
Because that's going to make it harder for Anakin to get to Vader, or to get to Maul.
To get to Vader.
That's how things are going. And I'm debating if I want to pin you or if I want to expose you. I think I'm going to pin you.
Alrighty. Not Grand. Fifth Brother is pinned.
Yeah, we're just gonna pin you.
Good.
And I think that is everything because I don't have anything that triggers when I take mooks down.
Nope.
So that is going to be it. So I'm going to get some momentum for that.
And 2 points.
And 2 points.
Alrighty.
And that's the end of Maul's turn. All right, Jason, where's the priority on your turn?
Priority is going back here.
Back one,
that's kind of convenient. I flipped a Shatterpoint, but I'm holding that for the next struggle, so I flipped again, and it's Pawns.
Yes, sir.
All right. So Pawns is
Who's now looking at a Mango Guard and Darth Maul. It's like, huh.
Pawns has a couple things he's going to do. The first thing he's going to do is he's going to try and make Anakin here dash, and that's going to get rid of that pesky pin.
Yes, sir.
And then the second thing he's going to do is, I'm half tempted actually to shoot into Maul.
Why not? I mean, last time he shot, he did a fair chunk, right?
Yeah, you know what? Let's focus and throw 7 dice at Maul.
All right, I'm glad I stayed on my defensive side here.
Yeah.
All right, and I do have cover from the Magna Guard.
Yes, you do. That's not bad.
2
fails.
Okay.
2 expertise will give me 2 hits.
Lots of fails on my part.
That's what we like to see.
So
3 blocks.
3 blocks, 2 successes go through.
Cool. Those 2 successes are going to be 4 damage and a shove, I think.
Ooh, he punches hard.
He does. His first two things are quite good. Yeah, I think 4 damage and a shove works best here. The shove isn't going to do anything particularly meaningful. I'm not even going to do it. We're good.
Okay. But yeah, 4 damage from Pawns. That's not too shabby.
Yeah, I'll take it.
All right, cool. But still no points for you, so it does mean the struggle is going to be mine on the next turn here.
Yes, sir.
And the priority token is going to be going this back one right here.
Maul's point again.
Maul's point. I'm going to grab the Magna Guard out of reserve here. And yeah, we might as well just see what we can do. Let's see. I just realized you wouldn't have actually been able to shoot with Pawns. Engage with the Magna Guard.
Shoot, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. But
okay.
Tis what it is. I think we just kind of let it stand.
I mean, I'm happy to say pull 2 damage off of Maul. I'll have had to do a move instead of a focus.
Is that what you would prefer to do?
I think that's reasonable.
Okay. All right, so I'll just pull 2 off Maul then. Yeah, I just noticed that because I was checking, like, did I have to do any moves to get within range? But
Yep.
So I think what we're gonna do. Let's see, you're already
Wounded over
you're
there.
already wounded over there. So
Conditioned to bits.
yeah, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna chase you.
Poor Ahsoka.
Yeah, we're gonna chase you, and this guy over here is quite happy with where he's at,
Swing at
and
Grand.
we're just gonna swing at Grand.
Cool.
So there's gonna be 6 dice coming in.
Grand will only have 5 because he did flip out of his defensive form. Ooh,
Still lots of fails going on here.
That's 3
You
expertise,
might be okay here.
which is only 2 blocks here.
That's enough.
That's
though.
enough.
Yep,
Cool.
that's enough. So nothing happens with that one, and very uneventful way to end off this round.
You taking a swing at Ahsoka again?
Oh yeah,
Just
yeah,
for fun?
I guess. Can I put any conditions on you?
The only one that I don't have is expose.
You know what? I potentially get a reposition out of this.
Might as well.
So. And I'm not burning an expose here, which is good.
3 expertise. Oh shoot! I get something out of this.
You get a jump, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. My other one here is I get one. One crit out of this as well. So I got to resolve my stuff first, I guess.
Yep.
Which is unfortunate because I can't reapply. Well, I don't have a pin to reapply anyway. So how many successes you get? Or blocks?
I only block 3. 3.
Oh, okay. So I'm only getting 2 through here. So I'm just going to shove you around a little bit.
Cool.
Did not get the expose, or the there's nowhere for me to shove you.
So I guess we're just dropping
I'm just gonna
that
follow
pin.
up and follow up. And I'm just gonna do that, and you're gonna you want to.
I'm gonna get rid of that pin that you're standing on there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's what a hubris does for you.
Very climactic battle.
Yeah, very climactic battle there, and that's gonna be the end of struggle number 2.
Cool.
All right, what's your final struggle gonna be?
Final one is get to the
press
hangar
forward.
bay. Hey, that's different.
Yeah.
It's also just straight down the middle.
So
there's no options on this one. That's interesting. That's already been left on. That one's on.
And then
we'll turn that off later because Maul's kind of standing on it right
so
now.
all this work I did to get my guys in the position on your back points are just like, nah, these don't matter anymore.
I'm okay with that.
But Dooku is still contesting that or controlling that one, which is really awesome.
We'll go ahead and roll prio.
Yeah,
I'm going to have this one already.
Yes, sir, you will.
Well, depending on how this goes.
And that's the
that's
center.
going to be the center. Alrighty.
You can pull almost anyone and get there at this point, I think.
That sounds about right to me, yeah.
Yeah. So who's top decked?
And we're flipping up Fourth Sister. That's almost perfect, actually.
That's actually good because, you can leave Anakin there, and Fourth Sister has a jump that should be able to take her up there, right?
Yeah, all right. I'm going to have to think about what she's doing for a brief minute, though. Of course.
Well, while you're thinking about it, not so fast.
Right.
And
I take
one.
Cool.
Not as impressive as against the Grand Inquisitor. All right, so what's she up to?
First thing she's going to do is she's going to go ahead. She's going to move to right about here, right beside her good buddy Grand Inquisitor. I'm going to knock all of the shrubbery over. It's going to be a great time.
That's good. It's a multi-level effect.
Then
multi-tiered.
We're going to go ahead. We're going to take a swing into the good old Magna Guard here. I'm debating whether I want Fifth Brother to enfeeble this or not. It would cost me a force, but I think it increases my odds pretty well. I don't care that much about actually doing damage here. I'm just going to throw the 7 dice at you.
Okay.
We'll see. So this is 7 dice attack. And that's not looking bad so far. 2 fails, but nothing crazy.
That's okay. I got
You're
3
getting
fails.
3, so
That's
we're
how this
talking.
plays, right? Like getting the more fails is the better result.
1 expertise here on the sister is a crit and a damage. So I'll take that. Oh, sorry, it was
You
2
have
expertise.
2 expertise.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
So we're getting 2 successes plus a damage. That's just going to be 2 more damage, so 3 total damage. I'll do... The shove really doesn't matter. You're already pinned, so it's actually 4 damage, my bad. And I guess a disarm in case it comes up.
Okay, so you've left me with 2 left here.
And then she's going to go ahead, she's going to pay 1 force, actually 2 force now, to go ahead and jump.
Oh, I just realized something. Was that the Magna Guard's pin?
I think so.
Yeah, that should be gone.
Oh,
because they did a move action.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, then it's actually reapplied, and you take 1 damage off.
I'd rather have the damage. Can I have the damage?
No, I refuse. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna jump up here, claim up this middle point here
Yes,
in the name of the Inquisitorius.
and that's going to give you a whopping 3 points. Yep.
Which is a solid start into the struggle.
Very nice. Let's see where the priority is going. And that's going to be over here for Dooku.
Nice.
So that's cool. Old man stands on spot. And we're going to top deck a Shatterpoint card.
Oh boy.
So I got lots of options here. So with the Shatterpoint card, we are going to activate Jango here, and he's going to start. He gets a dash to start off with, but I don't think I care about dashing anywhere.
Oh right, because you activate him with the Shatterpoint.
Yeah, I don't think I really care about dashing anywhere. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to spend 2 force, and we're going to yank Anakin.
Yep. You're going to throw a pin on him as well.
Yep. We're going to yank him right down there. And then I'm going to do a focus action.
Yes, sir.
And we're just going to hop up to here. And then since we got rid of that disarm as he woke up, we're just gonna lay into Anakin with 7 dice, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense. Anakin is going to have 5.
All right. Let's see what I can do here.
You only need 4 damage.
I mean, I have a pretty good chance of doing it, I think. Especially with a roll like that.
That is quite a solid roll. I'm blocking 1, maybe more. I'm blocking 2 and turning one of your crits to a hit.
So I got 2 crits out of that. And you're going to get rid of 2, so I'll have 4 successes.
Yes, sir.
Going through here. So let's see, what do I got here? I got enough damage to do it here.
Yep.
You're definitely taking that. The question is, do I want a free... I don't need to do a free action. I'm actually perfectly fine with not doing any action, so I'll do the top route and get a jump, I guess. Doesn't really matter. And there is 1 shove that's happening in here as well. So we're just going to shove Anakin over there a little bit. And we'll take this point back. And on top of that...
3 in a momentum.
And on top of that, I will get to get 2 force back.
Yes, sir.
And I get 2 recover actions, which I'm actually going to make Sabotage Press the beneficiary of.
Heal off that expose and a damage.
Yep.
Nice, nice.
Yep. That's, I think, what we're gonna do there. And I will score 3 points with a momentum.
Yes, sir. So we go back to 0 and we'll both grab momentum.
Yay! More momentum for me. Woo! I love it. And that's the end of Jango's turn. All right, where are you going this round?
Looks like back over here with Jango.
Okay. Well, I mean, most don't top deck Ahsoka, right?
Yeah, pretty much. If it's not Ahsoka, we're in an okay spot.
Fifth brother.
Fifth brother is very much an okay spot here.
That's definitely a good option for you.
Oh yeah. So he's gonna go ahead. He's gonna wake up and get rid of that pin.
Yes, sir.
Then he's going to...
I will not be not so fasting because I want to have the force at the
Understandable. Yeah, I think we're not even gonna use our force jump. We're just gonna do a climb action.
Yep, because the climb action will take you up there.
And we'll win ties.
I mean, the only advantage of doing the force jump is you'd be able to focus as well and punch Jango, right?
Yeah, but I don't care that much about doing a little bit of damage to Jango.
I love it.
So we're just gonna go ahead. We're gonna do our climb. We're gonna walk up there. We're gonna throw 7 dice at you, and yeah.
All right, I got 5.
That's looking pretty solid.
Pretty
Couple
good
fails, not bad.
No crits on the table yet, though.
Ooh, that's looking like a very good block.
And Jango, that's going to be 2 blocks.
My
Jango.
1 expertise is a crit and a damage, so it's just the crit.
So crit and a damage goes through.
Which is going to be another damage and an expose.
The expose is going to be good for when Anakin activates.
And then I'm going to go ahead and flip that point over because I win ties. And that's going to get me 3 again.
That's how this game's going down, eh?
Yep.
All right, I love it. All right, where are we going? And that's going to be the center again.
Ooh,
I'm starting to wish Jango went over there now.
I was going to say.
So, and we're going to get the bounty hunters for this one.
Okay, they might be able to do something here.
So they get to do a dash. And the first one is going to be, can he actually, ooh, no, he can't actually make it there.
There's no good angle for it.
There's no good angle for it. So I think this point might just not be in the cards for me.
That's fair.
So I don't know if I really care about dashing anywhere here. I think maybe what I do is I actually maybe just try to punk Fifth Brother.
That would be rude.
Although you do have lots of options there. Oh, geez. I don't know what the best option is here. We're actually going to reserve the bounty hunters after examining the table, and we're going to get Dooku, which...
That's not much better.
It's not, but it gives me a couple options here. So first things first, another character with... so he's not going to make anyone else dash, but he gets to dash. So we're actually going to dash him over to...
That ladder?
This ladder here and get him up to there. Because then we're going to be able to actually walk on over and
Maybe deal with Fourth Sister.
maybe deal with Fourth Sister.
That actually is not that bad of a turn.
Yeah, that one's a little bit better right there. So there we go. So that's what's going to happen there. We're going to flip over to his more aggressive side here, and we're going to throw 7 dice at you.
Yep.
So let's see if I can take out the sister here, or I can at least get a shove.
She's only got 5 here, but...
Oh, and I'll have to move the manga guard in just a second for the...
they're pinned anyways, but yeah.
Hey, I'll get rid of the pin.
Yep.
Okay.
That's a pretty solid stern roll.
It's very solid.
I'm blocking okay. 1 expertise there is going to give me 1 more block, so that's 3 total.
I'll get 2 crits out of my deal here. So 3 crits go through. I got the shove I needed.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to deal 3 damage and a shove. So
bye-bye, Fourth Sister.
bye-bye, Fourth Sister. Off the thing you go, and I'll take this point back. And I'll score 3 points plus momentum. No momentum. No momentum. That's
and
not
we'll both get a momentum, though, because we're ending on 0.
Yeah. Which I think might be helping you a little bit more right now, because I haven't been able to pull it to my side, which has been kind of bad. But that is Dooku all done. All right, where's the priority going again?
Priority is looking like it's going to be Dooku's
So
point.
you need Ahsoka.
And there's a Shatterpoint and an Ahsoka still in here.
Okay, well, who's top decked? Anakin!
Is it worth reserving Anakin to get that point?
That's a hard one to say, because right now, like, you're still kind of being favored. You're building up momentum. If you take this point, you're going to score 3.
I think it's worth reserving him just because the Magna Guard and Dooku, the only models you have that can really go back and get it back for me, have already gone.
Yeah. Now, just keep in mind, Ahsoka is strained as well. And
yep, so she'll take some damage for it.
Well, which condition you want to shake on her?
We'll probably shake the... Actually, we'll probably just shake the... Well, first of all, let me verify here that I know what I'm talking about. I'm going to reserve Anakin, flip Ahsoka. There we go.
Well, wasn't it Shatterpoint or Ahsoka?
I think so, but I wanted to make sure I didn't screw it up. So yeah.
First off, Racia.
Yes. Oh, shoot. Well, that gets rid of his pin, which doesn't matter because he's going to wake up.
He was going to get rid of it anyway.
Whatever. Then for herself, she's going to flip. Let's get rid of the strain. I actually think that's better here.
Okay.
Then let's see. Can I get there in a single move? I think I can.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. A single move will definitely get you there, but you're going to have to deal with the.
I am
first.
Engaged.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out if I have to spend some force
You have
to
the
jump,
force to jump if you need to, but only once.
But I only got to get, what, 2-3 damage on your Magna Guard?
Something like that.
So we'll go for it. We are strained, or not strained, disarmed. So we're going to do a 7 dice attack onto the Magna Guard and see what we get here.
All right.
That's looking like 7 hits.
That's a good attack.
I can't complain.
That's also a good defense. My Magna Guard, what am I going to do there? That's going to give me 5.
So I get 2.
Is that enough to do 3 points of damage?
It is. It also gives me a reposition and a recover.
The recover doesn't really matter, but that reposition is going to get you there. And
then I guess my second action will just be to
get into a safer position.
Safer.
Yeah.
Or actually, even better, I'm just going to hunker.
Okay. Yep,
yeah,
cool.
safe as possible.
All right.
Over the priority point.
It's going to score you 3 plus a momentum.
Yep.
So you're in a pretty good position. I need a good top deck here.
Amazing work there.
Yeah. She might have folded a little bit earlier, but she did great work on this one. Cool.
Yeah.
Good work. Let's see where we're going. Oh wait, you knocked someone out before something happened, right? But it was a support. It was a support. So it is going to be this point right over here.
Oh, that's currently the Fifth Brothers.
And it's going to be Sabotage Press.
Problem to deal with.
Yep. So Sabotage activates, and we're just going to climb up here.
Yes, sir.
And hey, look, he's right back where this.
I feel like this has happened a few times. Yeah.
Yeah. And we're just going to throw 7 dice at Fifth Brother here.
Fifth Brother is going to throw 6 back your way, and yeah, no conditions or anything at play here.
Nope. Good roll.
That's pretty solid. I'm blocking quite good as well. Actually, maybe not. That's only 2, so 4.
Oh, good for you.
All right,
I'll get 1 crit and a damage through, and then 2 damage, and that's it for Sabotage.
So that'll end up being overall 2 damage because of my protection.
Yep, and that's it. I'm going to take the point back though.
Yes, you will, because you have more models there,
which is important there. So I'm going to score 3.
Yep.
But of course, that gives you some momentum as well, which is not good.
Which means if I can find a way of scoring 4 this round, that is game.
Yeah. So I mean, if the priority. Yeah, you got a lot of good things here. So where's the priority going?
Yeah,
let's just get right into it, right?
So that's going to be over here.
Right over here. This point has been the focal point all bloody game, right?
I think what needs to happen here is Anakin probably goes. He climbs up. Oh, actually, can he do it in a single move? Oh. There might be some thinking to happen here.
Okay. All right, so we are settled on Anakin?
We are going to do Anakin. We've realized worst case scenario, we just keep the status quo, which has been going pretty well so far. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to burn a move action, which is unfortunate, but we have to. And then we're going to burn a
jump. 2 force for a jump.
2 force for a jump. Actually, the better way to do this, I'm going to hunker and then climb, because that gets me the distance anyways. So I don't have to burn force.
If you hunker and climb,
that's 2 actions. Never mind.
That's 2 actions. Yeah, you got to jump.
We talked about this.
Yeah.
So that does get me in range of the point. So worst case scenario, I flip the point. Best case scenario, I take out Sabotage here, and that would be game.
Yep. So I think you have good chance at this.
Anakin's throwing 8 dice your way. See what happens. That's good, but it's not quite.
I got 4
guaranteed.
defense dice, man. I think that's probably game.
Not a bad block. That's 2, maybe 3.
No, it's 1.
But I mean,
oh yeah. So I'm getting rid of 3.
My 2 expertise there is 2 criticals.
So you're getting 4. You're getting 4 successes through, which is how much damage?
8 plus a jump.
Oh my goodness, that's so much damage. And that's going to bring us to the end of the game. So it came down to Anakin Skywalker finally getting work done.
Anakin will score me a point off of getting a thing, and then I'll score.
And you'll get momentum, then you'll score 3. Yeah, so tight end of the game there. Oh. Very nice.
If that went the other way, there was still a game to be played there.
There was. You had a great roll on that one. Like it was the roll you needed to see. Savage was the right target to go into on that one.
Yeah, I mean he was kind of the only option I really had at this point. Like we talked about maybe going into Dooku because I would have been able to double tap Dooku.
But we'll talk about that in the meditations there. So there we go. Final victory for Anakin and the Grand Inquisitor. Hopefully you guys enjoy that. Hit up the comments below, and of course we will see you next time. Happy wargaming.